guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is my first Valentine's Day look of the year. I'm so excited for this look, you guys. I wanted to start off my Valentine's Day looks with something wearable. Not everyone is going to go outside with a bright pink eyeshadow or red eyeshadow. So for my first look that I show you guys, I wanted to do something realistic, something sultry but sexy, something that's going to go with everything. And then of course you have the bold red lip, which I think is stunning. It makes your teeth look so pretty, so white. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And before we jump in, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can either subscribe right here on the screen or you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below. Please don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on a video and you can get notified every single time I post a new video. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see my first Valentine's Day inspired look of the year, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for today's look, we're going to be using the Colourpop Nude Mood Palette. And you guys, how beautiful is this packaging? It is like the perfect nude palette, literally. So the first shade we're going to jump into is actually the shade called Bare to Wear. It's such a pretty transition color, and that's exactly what we're going to use it for. So I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush and work it into the crease. You do not have to be precise with this, so don't even worry about it. Now I'm going to take the shade called Au Naturale and I'm going to put this in the crease as well. I'm just going to be using a smaller, more precise brush to apply this color. And then of course, after I apply it, I'm going to go ahead and take the fluffy brush one more time and just blend the two colors together. Then we're going to go into the shade called Bluffin', which is a really pretty cream shade. And I'm going to put this on the lid almost as if I was cutting the crease, but instead we're doing it with an eyeshadow instead of a concealer. I hope that makes sense. So there's no cutting the crease here. It's just you want to put this eyeshadow where you would normally cut your crease. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade called Moody, which is a really pretty dark brown color. And because we're not going to be using eyeliner and I want to keep this more like a soft glam, I'm actually going to use this eyeshadow as my eyeliner. So I'm going to take it on a small definer brush and I packed it all on the lash line. And then I'm going to kind of work it on the outer corner as well, just because this is going to be the only shade that we're going to use to really give the eye any definition. Next, I'm going to go back in with that cream shade called Bluffin', and this is going to be my brow bone highlight. So I'm just going to put that on the brow bone, and then that's basically it, you guys. That's how easy this eye look is. So once you're done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. This is the Lash Princess from Essence. It's an amazing mascara and super affordable. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes as well. I don't remember which lashes I was wearing here, but I will put them down below in the description box in case you guys are interested. So moving on to the face, I'm going to take the Kaja Dream Puff Primer. This is supposed to give you nice luminosity to the skin, so I'm going to prep my skin with that. And then I'm going to be taking the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I completely forgot about this foundation, and it's so amazing, you guys. The coverage on this foundation is beautiful, and it looks great on my dry skin, honey. So if you have dry skin and you're looking for a good full coverage foundation, definitely check this one out. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my face, and then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. sponge to go ahead and blend that out. And as you guys can see, look at how beautiful this looks on the skin. It is so stunning. Next, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Bronzer. And you guys, hello, even though it's a soft glam, it is Valentine's Day, so this skin needs to be snatched. So I'm going to go ahead and cream contour really quickly. I like to apply this with a brush. This is actually an ABH brush. I will leave it down below in the description box. And then, don't mind me, I was actually like jamming in my room, like singing to the music. That looked so awkward, but whatever. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my e.l.f. sponge as well. And then we are going to move on to concealer. So the concealer that I'm using here is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer. Nothing new here, but girl, you know we want to use products that we know we love and products that we know are going to work. So I use mine in the shade Cream Cafe. It's such a beautiful concealer, very full coverage, but it gives you a skin-like finish, which I love. So to go ahead and set that concealer in place, I'm actually using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love that powder. It looks beautiful on the skin. It makes the under eyes look nice and smooth. So I'm going to use that to set my under eye. And then for my all over face setting powder, I'm going to be using my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Mine is in the shade Light. It's a beautiful powder, you guys. It does exactly what the name says. It is legitimately a smoothing powder. Your face looks airbrushed when you use this powder. So it's very beautiful. It's one of my favorites. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely give it a try because it is amazing and I don't think you will be disappointed. Moving on to bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to be using is actually the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. It's a beautiful warm bronzer that doesn't make me look orange, which is rare, and I love it for that. So I'm going to go ahead and give my skin some color because we are so pale and just this foundation everywhere is driving me crazy. So I went ahead and applied this bronzer. I did want a deeper look, like I wanted something that was going to give me more of a contour. So I did wind up going in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer. I think this one is in the shade Private Island, but I'm not 100% sure. It will be down below in the description box. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the face as well, just to give a little bit more warmth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bake a little. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm just going to clean up that bronzer, girl, because like I said, we want to look snatched. So we're going to let that sit there for a second. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this blush right here. It's so used. It looks terrible, but this is Milani's Bellissimo Bronze blush. You guys, this blush is so beautiful, and all their blushes have a beautiful luminosity to them. It just makes the skin look super healthy, and I mean, it already looks like I put on highlighter because of the blush, and I have not yet, so I love it. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the lower lash line really quickly before we finish the face. So for my waterline, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Benefit Roller Liner, and this liner is just like a beautiful nude liner, and I love how thin it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my waterline, and then we're gonna go back in with the shade Au Naturale, and of course I'm just going to apply this with a fluffy brush right underneath my lower lash line. Does not have to be precise, kind of the same thing we did on the top, we're going to do at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Moody, and I'm taking this on a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pack that right on that lower lash line, and then I'm going to take a pencil brush and just blend the two together to make sure everything looks nice, smoky, and blended. So once you go ahead and do that, the look is basically complete, you guys. At this point, I'm just adding definition, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my bottom lash mascara, and girl, that's pretty much it. I told you this eye look is so simple. It's ridiculous, honestly. So let's move back onto the face. I'm going to highlight my face using the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive highlighter, honey. This highlighter is an oldie but goodie. It is so beautiful on the skin. It's such a beautiful gold highlighter, and it melts right in. It's beautiful. So of course I'm using products that I know are going to work. So I went in with that highlighter, but then I'm also going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This is her all over face illuminizer, and you guys, this is also really beautiful. So I'm just going to put this literally everywhere, almost as if I was putting on like a second setting powder all over my face. So I'm going to apply that, and then let's move on to the lips. So for my lips, I'm going to go ahead and line them first. This is the Milani, I believe it's just called Red, the lip liner, to be honest, but I'm going to put it down below in the description box. And you guys, I cannot stress enough, when you are doing a bold red lip, it is so important that you use a lip liner because this can get so messy so quickly. Like, do you not see how hard I'm concentrating right now? Because I did not want to make a mistake. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips really quickly with this lip liner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my lips a little, just so that way the liquid lipstick really has something to stick to and it lasts all night. So for the lip color that I'm actually going to be applying, it's called Feel So Grand, and this is actually the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick. And wow, this color is beautiful. It's so shocking. Like, girl, this liquid lipstick was so comfortable too. It didn't feel dry. It was a complete matte, but it was more of like a liquidy consistency, and this color was absolutely stunning. This is a true blue tone red. So if you guys were looking for a good red liquid lipstick, this is it. Okay, so last step is to just set all this hard work in place. So I want a nice dewy finish. So of course I'm going to be using my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist. I'm going to go ahead and spray a generous layer of this all over my face, and then of course we want to dry it down. Once you're done doing this, your look is basically complete. And honey, she is feeling herself. This look is so stunning. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are going to be rocking a look like this. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair, and then we're done. Okay guys, so here's the final look. I am obsessed. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!